So I basically went to the bank yesterday and got a bit of quarters and dimes. I didn't really get that many in dimes. There's about 13 rolls that I have in front of me. But I did happen to get a bit of quarters, and I'm pretty sure the see-through ones has a bit of nickel in it. I didn't see any silver, but I think I might have the commemorative dump because I'm seeing some commemorative enders. So in this hunt, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take out all the colorized quarters that I see and see how many I get from this hunt. So this is going to be a little interesting. And yeah, it's looking like a bunch of commemoratives actually in here. So there's Mountie. I always check my 92s for rotated dies or anything like that, or mules. Should always check your Mountie quarters. Yep, this is looking like a collection dump. That's sweet. So there's pretty sure this is January quarter, which is pretty cool for 1999. There's a colorized poppy, so that'll be the first colorized that I have found. And there's some other regular modern quarters in here, but there's a chance of possibly being able to find something in these rolls. So no idea what I can find. Oh, there's a colorized cancer leaf quarter. So that'll be another one to the board. I wonder how many colorized I will find this time around. It'd be cool to find a mule if I could. See, there's another 2004. Holy moly, these are in great shape. You still see the enamel. It's never even circulated, so yeah, I'll take that one as well. And there's another one. Looks like the enamel on this one has worn off, but even this one, it looks uncirculated, so maybe the enamel just had a hard time sticking to some of these coins. That is cool. And there's another one. So yeah, it's looking like a bit of a commemorative dump, which is a little exciting. Another cancer leaf, and we got a 2008 poppy quarter, which is basically the more enhanced version of the one previously from 4 years before, and another breast relief quarter in really good shape. So I want to start going through these rolls. If I find something a little interesting, I'll call you guys back in. So I'm bringing you guys back in just to show you how much commemorative colorized quarters I have found in basically all those rolls. And I'm not even done yet. I got the colorized bison. I got 2 of the whales. I got 1 falcon. I got a Sydney Cleason. And the other ones you've seen from before, and there's going to be an upgrader for my album book, so it's going to be nice to add this into there. So I'm going to bring you guys in for this roll because it looks like this one's going to have a bunch of commemoratives in it as well, and I'm looking forward to seeing what's inside. Also forgot to mention that this is the roll too with the Cayman Island ender, and I forgot to mention that because I wasn't thinking. So I also had a foreign in this roll as well, and that is pretty sweet. Hopefully we can find some silver tonight, but I don't know. Even some of these Mountie quarters are in pretty decent shape, but they're not uncirculated. They're not like the Jackrabbit nickel where every time you find it, it looks like it's uncirculated. But it looks like this one's going to be filled with a bunch of Mountie quarters, so I have a chance of finding another large bust. And I'm hoping someday that will happen again, but... Oh, there's another Falcon. And I'm not seeing much of anything from my knowledge. I always check all the backs in these anyways to make sure they're mules. And American as well, so that's going to be my second American quarter so far. Be cool to find another large bust. That is so rare to find. It's even crazy that I even found one to begin with. That was over a year ago. So I'm surprised I haven't even found a rotated die. Those must be extremely rare. But yeah, that's going to do it for that one. So I'm going to go through the last see-through ones, and if I happen to find anything in those, I'll call you guys back in. Well, this completely threw me off guard, but as I was opening this roll of quarters, I think there actually could be a silver in this roll, so I'm a little curious to see what it is. But it looks like there's going to be a bunch of commemoratives in here as well, so I'm looking forward to seeing what can be in here. And we got another colorized poppy quarter, which is going to be the 2010 variety, which is like the double poppy. That's pretty cool. Got a couple more of those. Another breast cancer. We have a Tecumseh, or 2012, colorized. There's quite a bit in here. Ooh, now we're talking. We got a 2017 150th anniversary of Canada colorized quarter. So now we're getting a bunch of goodies up on the board. And another Wales colorized. So what else is in here? I'm a little curious to see what that quarter is, but it can wait. Oh, nice. We got a Sidney Cleason and a colorized hockey quarter and another Sidney Cleason behind that one. So we're finding a bunch of colorized quarters. It's making the board look pretty pretty. There's another press release. Another press relief. Another one. Another one. And another one, which is a little interesting because this one's kind of dent. Huh, that's weird. But another one more or less, and it looks like behind that was a 1961, silver quarter. Sweet. Hopefully some of these other heavier rolls could have another one. But that's going to be 81%. I mean 80% silver. Nice. So we got a silver quarter on the board, and there's a bunch of more colorized quarters in here. Oh, now we're talking. Now we're talking. A colorized poppy quarter, which look at how nice a shape that one is in. Holy moly. Wow. So now we got basically almost every single poppy quarter that you can imagine. And another Falcon. Holy. These rolls are just littered with treasure. And another 2010 colorized quarter. And another women's hockey this time. That is really nice. So we're finding silver. We got a little bit American. We got some colorized quarters. So yeah, that's looking pretty exciting. I still have a bunch here to go through. So once I start getting into the heavier batches of the paper wrapped rolls, I'll call you guys back in, because I'm pretty sure that these ones have commemoratives in them as well. So I'm a little excited to see what's in the rest of these, because wow, that's looking pretty so far. So I'll call you guys back in if I happen to find something else. So this is the final roll of quarters for the night, and then I'll be on to the dimes. But this was a pretty good hunt. Look at all that color and all those glorious finds. I got foreign, silver, American. I even got upchanged. Even got an extra nickel in a roll. So that's looking pretty sweet. Let's see what's in the final roll of quarters. Not seeing anything called out to my name, but maybe there's a little bit more commemoratives in this one. I'm not seeing much of anything in this one. Could be extra quarters in here, that's why it probably weighs so much. Which I'm about to find out here shortly. Yeah, that's what it is. Extra quarters. 1 second. Yes, I even got more quarters, so that's going to add to the extra quarter pile. So I can make that whole roll. That's looking pretty sweet, so I only have about 13 rolls of dimes here. Might as well call you guys in on the first roll, considering that who knows what I could find. I'm going to grab one here in front of me, even though they're not weighed, and I'm just going to start searching. Not seeing much of anything in this one, but I'm going to start going through these. If I happen to find anything, I'll call you guys back in. So for tonight's hunt, it was pretty good. I went through the rest of the dimes, didn't really find much of anything other than a few Americans, about 4 American dimes, and a colorized blue-nosed dime. So I got colorized basically quite a bit, and a bunch of pretty much interesting coins. I ended up getting a colorized 2015 poppy quarter in really excellent condition, keep in mind. I also happen to have found a 2017 colorized 150th anniversary of Canada, which is really cool. Found a bunch of poppy quarters over here that I've already shown off. I got a men's hockey colorized with the non-2 raised variation. But yeah, this is a pretty good hunt. I ended up finding a 1961 silver quarter, which is very sweet. 25 cents from the Cayman Islands. And I'm pretty sure about 175 American quarters, so that's going to put my total for American to $2.15. I ended up getting upchanged $2, so that's going to put my total up to $24.95 to the year. So basically by the end of the year, I'll talliate the grand total of how much I got upchanged and downchanged. So this is pretty sweet. I'd say this hunt was awesome. I found a bunch of interesting and beautiful coins, and you never know what is possibly going to be out there. And this one threw me off. I didn't even think I was going to get silver today, but actually ended up getting something cool. Not only that, there was also a collection dump of commemorative quarters. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this hunt and these beautiful coins as you see in front of me, which I can't help but to enjoy. So yeah, like, subscribe to my channel for the future 500 sub giveaway for my American and Canadian viewers. Sorry for anyone outside my country that won't be able to get into the draw, because I do not like doing postage to other countries because I've had stuff gotten lost in the past. So, moral of the story is if you stay pretty persistent, you're going to find something sooner or later. So, you know the moral of the story, guys. Stay tuned for more videos down the road, and happy hunting.